Mark Carney and the Liberals are using Donald Trump's new tariffs to manufacture a crisis and cast themselves as Canada's saviors. But don't be fooled. This isn't leadership, it's political theater. Trump's 25% tariffs announced in early 2025 are serious, but they didn't cause Canada's decade-long struggles with housing unaffordability, inflation, or an oversized federal government. Those are homegrown problems. And now Carney is pointing fingers to dodge responsibility. Carney's calling this the most serious crisis of our lifetime, warning Trump wants Canada's resources, water, land, and country. It's fear-mongering, and it's working. As of mid-March, the Liberals have closed a 20-point gap in the polls. 60% of Canadians now trust them to handle the crisis. But it's all built on distraction. Because while Carney stokes panic, his own scandals get buried, like the Brookfield affair. In a December 2024 shareholder letter, he quietly confirmed the firm's move to New York to avoid contributing taxes into the Canadian economy, after misleading Canadians about it. Let's be clear, Carney isn't some outsider hero. He's a Goldman Sachs alum, UN climate envoy, and Liberal insider advising Trudeau since 2020, the same years Canada slipped into economic stagnation. Yet the Liberals push the myth that Carney saved Canada in 2008. That's fiction. The real credit? Conservative policy. Harper and Flaherty's banking regulations, pre-crisis discipline, and bold stimulus carried the day. Carney's role? Secondary. Rate cuts and speeches. Canada's banks were already strong, commodity prices were booming. The Carney the Savior story? PR spin and compounding lies. Even Harper, in a March 2025 letter, debunked it. But Liberals ignore that, because they need a hero. And Carney's globalist resume fits their playbook. He champions carbon taxes that burden families, touts green initiatives that enrich insiders, and treats Canadians like a piggy bank for elite causes. Meanwhile, household debt explodes and public spending spirals. The Liberals have squeezed hardworking Canadians for 10 years. No greater crime has ever been committed to citizens in Canada than by our own government to have what hardworking people make to be stolen from them by multiple government taxes. It is a form of slavery. Then came his most outrageous, reckless move yet, declaring that Canada's relations of economy, security, and military are over with the US. Who gave him that mandate? No one. He's unelected, unaccountable, and doesn't speak for Canadians. Voters must decide if they want to be manipulated with lies and misinformation, or vote for genuine leadership that would prioritize all Canadians. It would benefit Canadians if he moved out of Canada to join his family in Brookfield HQ in New York. Mark Carney isn't here to save Canada, he's here to save the Liberals, and himself, and they're using fear, fiction, and foreign villains to do it.